Hey boo! Today I have for you this colorful half-cut crease featuring the Zulu palette. Now you and I both know I like to keep these intros short and sweet, so let's get on to it. I'm starting off with my brows, brushing them into place, and I'm going to be using Benefit's Kabrow in the shade number 4 to fill them in. Now I always start from the bottom, drawing a line, and I start filling them in from the tail moving forward, using less and less pressure as I get to the front. Using a spoolie to apply the fade, I will then start cleaning up underneath my eyebrows using LA Girl's Pro Conceal in the shade Fawn. Blending out that concealer with the Real Techniques Deluxe crease brush, I am now going to apply Tarte Shape Tape as my base. I'm using the shade Tan from Tarte Shape Tape, and I'm blending it out with this Sonia Kashusk small blender brush. Now for the star of the show, it's the Zulu palette by Juvia's Place. Now using a MAC 239 brush, I'm starting off with the orange color, my mid color, and I'm going to stamp that into place. And using a MAC 221 brush with the yellow color, I'm going to blend out those edges. Now going in with the Goss number 20 brush, I'm just going to reapply that orange and further blend that out. And with the same brush, the MAC 221, I'm going to blend out that edge. So I wiped off my MAC 239 brush, and now I'm applying that purple color, and I'm just packing it into place like I did the orange and blending it out with the Goss number 20 brush. You'll basically be seeing me doing the same steps with the same brushes, reapplying, blending, reapplying, and blending, and adjusting as I need. And now the final step, I'm going to use that same Goss number 20 brush with the red color, because I just want to make it like pop a little more. I'm going to blend that in between the orange and the purple color. Now, using an Anastasia Beverly Hills number 14 brush and that Tarte Shape Tape in Tan, I'm going to gently half cut my crease. I like to create the crease with the brush tip first, the line, and then fill it in. And after I fill it in, I like to fade the corner end of the half cut crease and try to like even out the product distribution on my lid using this flat Sonia Kashusk tapered crease brush. Now going back in the Zulu palette with my MAC 239 brush, I'm just going to apply that purple on the outer edge and then blend it out with a Morphe M506. Now using an Inglot 22T brush, I like to use this when I'm applying my colors to my crease, especially for cut creases, half cut creases. It just gives me that crisp line. I'm using this brush to apply the blue in the palette and blending that into the purple. Girl, it is 7 in the morning and I'm doing this voiceover, so if I just stutter a little bit, please forgive me. I've been up all night making sure I get this video out for you today. With the MAC 239 brush and that purple color, let's just blend that right into that blue. Now I'm going to use that same Inglot 22T brush to apply the green in the inner corner. Now when applying it, I thought I wanted more of the green, and then towards the end I just went back in with the blue and just covered up some of the green just because I thought it was too far into my eye. Wing liner time. Using the Inglot number 77 gel liner and a MAC 210 brush, it's time to get this wing on and sharp. I like to start off with the front of my eye and the inner tear duct, create the line on my hood, and then I start to map out the tail end and meet the tail to the body and then fill it in, if that makes sense. Hopefully one day I can make a very, very in-depth wing eyeliner tutorial. This is not that hard once you finally get the hang of it. but you have to get the hang of it, and practice definitely makes perfect. And now that our wing is sharp enough to cut all the haters, I'm using this e.l.f. brush to apply my Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I actually skipped primer in this video. I didn't realize it until I was editing it. I was like, okay sis, wow. Now I'm going to blend all that in using a Real Techniques Deluxe sponge. No, it's just a regular sponge. See, 7 in the morning, up all night, delirious. It's time for highlight using Fenty Beauty's Pro Concealer in the shade 385. It's time to hit the under eye, forehead, down the bridge of the nose, upper lip area, and the chin. Oh yeah, sexy right, baby. Yeah. I'm going to use a Real Techniques sponge to blend that out. And now that our concealer and our foundation are blended out, we're going to set them using the Sonia Kashusk brush and my own mix of setting powders to apply setting powder to all the highlighted areas. I don't like to bake, but I like to just brush it on. I'm using the Sephora Micro Smooth powder in the shade 56. I like to use this Sonia Kashusk brush and set the rest of my face. Using a MAC 239 and a MAC 168, I'm going to apply eyeshadow to my bottom lashes and eyeliner. This is MAC's Feline. I'm using an S185 by Cosette in this color Emerald by Kat Von D. I'm going to put that in the inner corner. Now for blush, I'm using Yara, and for contour, I'm using this Tom Ford color. Everything will be listed down below in the order in which to use, so you do not have to worry, you can find it. I'm going to set my face with this Pearlessence Coconut Rose Water, and we're going to move on to highlight. Now using a Cosette, the same one, the S185 brush. I'm using the color Mirame from Dose of Colors and DESI collaboration, and I'm just going to apply that to all of my highlights. And this brush right here is an Anastasia Beverly Hills A23 brush. Again, everything is down below and will be listed in order in which to use. A little better than sex, never hurt nobody. I'm just going to pop on these lashes. They're a sample, and for lipstick I'm using MAC's Taupe, and on top of that I'm going to be using Pat McGrath's Labs Flesh Fantasy. That, the look is complete. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe and hit that little bell button for any notifications so my phone calls can come through. You know I like to keep it short and sweet, so bye boo. See you later.
Money fall on you, banana fall on you, Prada fall on you, 'cause I'm in love with you.